Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video of the LEGO Studios, and today at the Dark Hunter reviews we have Dweller with us. And yeah, before the video starts, as you know, you have the link of the instructions in the description, and you also have the social media and that kind of stuff. You have the Instagram and my Facebook, and you have a playlist with all the Dark Hunter reviews I've done so far. And yeah, I think that's basically everything. And as you know, these reviews are made out of two parts. First the backstory and then the review of the set itself. I said before, I used to say that it was divided in three parts because I considered the science inspiration as another part, but I think it's basically the review itself. So let's go on with the video. So, as it said on Biosector 01, how do you say that? Dweller is a stealthy dark hunter and one of the organization's most effective spies. And so Dweller was originally an assassin, and he used his mental attacks to kill his target. The Shadowed One later sent Dweller on a permanent assignment to Metro Nui after the Great Catalysm to keep watch over the beloved what's happening there, as the city was a key tactical location to both the Dark Hunters and the Brotherhood of Makuta. Dweller used his powers to monitor events and periodically send out Rahi with reports to the Shadowed One. He was also able to use his power to shield himself from discovery from anyone who wandered tunnels where he lived, such as the Rahaga. During his time at Metronui, he witnessed and reported a short battle between a wandering band of Viserak and the allied Tragadum, Rahaga, and Kitongu. He sometimes had fun by giving Norik nightmares about Viserak and Dark Hunters overtaking Metronui. And the backstory is pretty long actually. Acting on information from a report, the Shadowed One ordered Dweller to follow Takanuva and strike when he was most vulnerable, opening the way for a Dark Hunter invasion. Dweller witnessed the two of Mary's return to Metronui soon after Dweller was attempting to probe Takanuva. Takanuva sensed his presence and was able to deflect the mental attack and locate its source. Before Takanuva could reach Dweller, however, he was attacked by a shadow leech. When Batraka traveled to Metronui, the Dark Hunter's mental power were useless against the Order of Metronui member, who knocked him out, captured him, and brought him to Tua Helrix. He was later taken by the Order and imprisoned on Daxia, or how it's spelled. When Makuta took over the Maturan universe, he leveled the Daxia fortress. Dweller survived and escaped from the custody of the Order. And after Teridak's death, he emigrated from the Maturan universe to Spheros Magna as the other Dark Hunters. And in the alternative Toa Empire universe, he was killed by Toa Empire who invaded Odina and never sent to Metronui. Dweller has the ability to reach out and scan the minds of others, gathering information from hundreds of minds for his report. He can take this further to drive them insane with nightmares, or to scream himself from the minds of others. He has a sadistic personality, secretly tormenting others with nightmares simply to entertain himself. So, as he's so loyal to the organization, he dedicates all his time and effort in completing his missions. So that's basically all the backstory, and he appears in Bionicle Legends 10, Swamp of Secrets, then in a short story, and those online short story that's called Dweller Report, the Dweller Report. Okay. It also appears in the Bionicle Guides Dark Hunters and in the Encyclopedia Updated, and was made by Nathan Pavic and was made to Lego Magazine Dark Hunter building contest and was given a storyline rule by Greg Farsi and put into the Bionicle book Dark Hunters. Okay, so that's basically all the backstory. So now let's go on with the review. Yeah, first of all, as always, we have the size comparison, and compared to a Toa Mata, he's a little bit taller. Like, yeah. And then compared to a set like Antros is, yeah, a bit taller. Not that much, actually, just a little bit. And I think it will be as big as a Metronui build, but I don't have them built because I used almost all the parts for the other Dark Hunters, so that's a mess. But yeah, I lost his mask, so that's bad, but yeah, it's cool with the golden one. So that's the size comparison, and going on with the set, I actually enjoyed building Dweller. He's not that hard, he's like pretty easy, like the building is pretty easy, it's not really something difficult, maybe the chest, but not even that. What I like about this is that also is like nice on the back, maybe not the legs, maybe a little bit empty, but I mean, yeah, but I mean it's nice that they have the torso has a nice detail here back. It's not like empty, and yeah, doesn't look bad. So I mean, it's not perfect. I mean, this looks, but I mean the back is pretty nice even though. So here we have a look on the side. I'll take a look of it. So the stability of the sets, he's pretty stable. He's, because of the legs, I think it's because he has like wide legs, so it's not gonna fall off, as at least if you don't have like good pieces for this part, they're gonna fall off all the time. But if you really use like new and nice parts, it's not gonna happen, so that's pretty good. He has a little bit like a bird design. I mean, definitely the claws, like you can really put in like this and take something like, we can really do this and take this, and yeah, that's pretty cool. And yeah, overall I like this Dark Hunter. Actually, I didn't thought I would like it so much, but I mean this is different, the blade here, but I mean, yeah, you don't really notice because I only used another vacuum piece, so that's, I mean, the only piece I didn't use that was the correct one. So, but it didn't stand out. It doesn't stand out too much. And you also have the wings here. You can't move them back and forward, but you can do this, and it's kind of nice because it's like you can fold them, like when he's not flying, and then just boom. I mean, place them out. So yeah, these ones are a bit like, if they go like where they want. If you don't have brand new pieces, they're gonna flap all around. And we also have Makuta's mask here as a chest piece. It looks nice. I kind of like it. We also have the head, and it's not very poseable because you can only move it back and forward, but I mean it's better than nothing, I think. Yeah. And yeah, basically the possibility of the set is pretty good, and maybe except for the arms here, the shoulders, you can move them back, but not really forward. I mean, it's not that bad either. So yeah, basically as a set, I do like him. He looks pretty cool. He's very nice to build. It's not that hard either. You don't really have to have much pieces. I think it's a set that everybody can build. I mean, it's set maybe for these pieces here, you need like 4 of them, and if you don't have 2 ice backies, you're maybe not gonna be able to do this. But I mean, of course you can do like I've done, just to change these pieces. So I mean, yeah, the stability is pretty good, at least if you don't like
oppose him, but I think it's pretty good. It's not like C killed last Dark Hunter review that I didn't like, and the color scheme is, I think it's pretty okay. I mean, it doesn't have something that stands out too much. You have the blue pins here, but I mean they're really not like standing out too much because you have like these pieces in blue here, so it like kind of matches the color scheme. And yeah, this ball here should be in black, and that's my fault. But I mean, yeah, in the color scheme he's pretty nice. It's black, it's black, whites, silvers, and yeah, that's basically all the color scheme, and the eye stands out. So I don't really have much to say. I just like the set. I think it's I really recommend building him because it's like pretty complete. You have him built and you feel like, yeah, it's a Dark Hunter. It's very done. So I really recommend building him and just enjoying him. It's actually a pretty nice set. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. See you next time. And comment which Dark Hunters you like to see next. Yeah, comment, like, subscribe, and all that kind of stuff, because it really helps. So, see you next video, guys. Bye bye.